Welcome to the Y, West Side Y. My little cell for today. I have a bed, I have no blanket. She said she'll bring a blanket. There's a chair and a little desk. There's a heater and an air conditioner and a cupboard. Now I've just got to go and find, oh, there's a safe. Excellent. I've just got to go and find the bathroom, and I've got a code for the bathroom. Yay, I'm here in New York. So I'm on 63rd and Broadway. Behind me is the Smith. I spent a nice couple of hours with Christina at the Smith. And now I've got the fire brigade starting a fire faucet here on Broadway and 63rd. I love my life. And this is a happy Monday for me. I've been in New York for one night, staying at the West Side Y, and I'm now on Columbus and 67, and I've just come across this temporary stand of people selling live Christmas trees. So I'm just across the street from the ABC Disney building, and people are lining up for the live taping of the Kelly and Ryan program, something like that. So here I am having a beautiful stroll through Central Park, and I've stumbled across Christopher Columbus statue, and there's another couple of statues over here that we'll walk past in a moment. We passed the ice skating rink, and the fall colours aren't necessarily as crisp and sharp, but they are just spectacular and beautiful. I'm a little hot and I'm a little cold, so I'm a little confused today. I think it's about 6 or 8 degrees. I think it's about 50, whatever their Fahrenheit. Walking in the park, we've got Christopher Columbus. Zoom over here, we've got Walter Scott. If we come over here, we've got Rabbie Burns. So we've reached Edinburgh in the middle of New York. We wandered down to the boat, to the lake, and then we can see the boathouse over here. Yeah. And then over here we have Bethesda. Yay! Did I say it right? Bethesda.
This is just the lake.
This is the lake.
That's Bethesda Fountain.
There's no water in Bethesda Fountain right at this minute. Is that just because it's winter?
Yeah, it'd be a waste of water.
Okay. Let's continue our walk. So I've just had a beautiful walk through Central Park, and I think I've actually hit my 10,000 steps already, and walking for just over an hour. So you can see Central Park behind us, and what we've done is we've stumbled across... Thank you, Seamless Gutter Cleaning. We have got the Natural History Museum. But I think if I look down the street a little further, this building here, I think that is the building that was from Ghostbusters. The one where Rick Manus was up the top being possessed by the devil. So, interesting. Not the devil, it was an alien or something. So welcome to downtown, wherever I am. This is Times Square on Manhattan Island, kind of in the middle of all the theatre complexes. You see all the lights. And at the top here you can see a ball, and that's going to be where midnight, the countdown, and that 2018 will change to 2019. This is where the tourists come. Magic. I'm here visiting a friend at a Kimpton hotel, and just off 46, and this building across the street is just superb. And we're just off Times Square. My hotel is up on 63rd, and I'm living in a cell at the YMCA. But so this Kimpton is just beautiful. I've stayed at a Kimpton in DC before. This is just most beautiful. But I'm actually out here on her balcony. She actually has a balcony in New York. You could actually have a small party out here. It is just divine. So I'm just going to show you up here. In New York, the original fire, water for if your house was on fire came from gravity feed from above. So when you're actually looking at a lot of New York buildings, you'll see that they have these water towers on the top of them. And that is why it's actually the water supply in case of a fire. Welcome to rainy New York. So I've come to Carmine's and I've decided to have a snack. And the waiter is going to set it on the table and I'm just going to have a heart attack just looking at the lasagna. I don't think it could be kosher and it could be halal. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is lunch. This is one serving. But whatever. Well, hi. Tonight I'm out in New York and I'm at Drunk Shakespeare. That means it's Shakespeare with a little bit of interest. And so we're right here by the stage because it's only a room. And we have ordered our soft drink and we will see what happens with the gang of Drunk Shakespeare. Welcome to New York. So I've just done Shakespeare, Drunk Shakespeare, and it was an absolutely fantastic hour. And this is David, and he was the star, OMG. And this is his bestie, who got engaged to this gorgeous. So when I YouTube this, they're going to be like famous. Absolutely great evening out here in New York. So, King and Queen, we were the King and Queen. It was just a great night. Thank you, Chris. It was just magic, my bestie. Oh my God, do you know how cold the water is when it has been raining?
I said puddle.
Yeah, after I walked in it. Okay, so we've done a particular interesting show here in New York and we're on 47th.
We're on 8th.
And
47th and 46th.
yeah, between about 46th and 47th. And unfortunately, my feet are bloody cold because we've been to Drunk Shakespeare and we're about to experience someone that services soft drink at 9 o'clock at night. And we're going to have a relaxing evening chatting about our future. And I suspect it's going to have some grape juice. So welcome to New York, because hi, because the grape juice here is very lovely, strong, lovely.
Strong.
Look at this. I'm not even shade walking. It actually has a walk signal. Oh my God! It's been raining for like 6 hours. The puddles are massive.
It was Queen Duncan that killed me. He actually said to me, put the fake knives in you. I said, why? No one's going to see it.
Okay, we've just been to Drunk Shakespeare. This is King Duncan. This is King Duncan. The fake knives and it was just organic. It was just fantastic, and I just jaywalked. Welcome to New York.
I think you'd really like that. I thought it would be fun for you.
It was reasonably acceptable. Thank you.
Reasonably acceptable.
So I suspect that this is the entrance to my ruin. I'm going to introduce you to my friend Tequila, a little Mexican friend that I do not honestly think is going to be with me when I wake up in the morning. I think dry tongue and absolute OMG is going to be with me in the morning, but this is my current friend Tequila. So I'm just doing a little bit of a walk down to Ground Zero. We started at 46th Street, and so we walked about 45 minutes so far. And we just came across this building here, which is 33 Thomas Street, which is was built in the Cold War. It's known as the windowless building. And apparently it's now part of the NSA, where telephone and faxes are transcribed from digital into written copy. So 150 metres? I don't know. I read about it just a second ago on Google. So walking down Church Street, enjoying the view. On a very windy morning, I've come down to the World Trade Center Millennial reflecting pools. So they're just a little further behind me, and there's Building 1. There's just a nice little breeze blowing between the buildings. So I'm here at Ground Zero, and this is the reflecting pool, the reflecting pond, the water going down, and that's One World Trade Center. The museum is this building over here, the square building, and across the street is a Westfield shopping centre. So I think we'll go in there and we'll try and get a little bit warmer. So we walked up down to World Trade Center, Ground Zero, and we decided we'd catch the subway back. So I've just been on the R, and I'm just changing over to a 1, 2 or a 3 to get me from here, which is Times Square, up to Columbus, so 2 stops. Joy of New York. So today I did a little walk from where my accommodation is on 63rd and came down here to 82 again. So I actually came into the Natural History Museum, and I've been down to see Dum Dum, the Easter Island statue, and we've wandered around for a couple of hours, so we got sore feet. We just said hi to the blue whale, and we're going to head up to Katz Deli, catch the tube up there, going to take half an hour. So hello from downtown New York. So we're in Lower Manhattan, probably close to East Village, and we're at Katz Deli. So just behind me is the table where Harry met Sally, and Olympia Dukakis was sitting on a table just on the other side over there, saying those famous line, and I'll have what she's having. So been bustling, and we had our pastrami on rye. We could only eat half the sandwich, so we're taking the rest home for later. So another iconic thing to do while we're here in New York.